Dame Elizabeth Treffry stood at the battlements of Place House in Fowey, Cornwall, a woman of steel in a time of iron men. It was the early 15th century, amid the turbulence of the 100 Years' War, when French raiders, emboldened by the chaos in England, turned their sails toward the Cornish coast. They expected an easy conquest. Instead, they met Dame Treffry as the invaders stormed the shoreline, scaling the cliffs and pressing toward the fortified family seat of the Treffrys. It was not a garrison of soldiers that turned them back, but a determined woman with molten lead in her hands and defiance in her heart. From high above the entrance to Place House, Dame Elizabeth melted down lead and poured it onto the attackers below, an improvised and ruthless tactic that turned the tide. The French fled under the blistering onslaught. Historians agree this is one of the earliest recorded instances of molten lead being used in such a fashion to defend a stronghold, while it would become a trope in war, drama, and cinema for centuries to come. Its origins trace back to this singular moment, one woman, standing alone against invaders, defending not just a home, but a town. She wasn't a soldier. She wasn't trained for war. She was a Cornish gentlewoman. But in that moment, Dame Treffry embodied everything it meant to be a protector of land, family, and legacy. Place House, perched at the water's edge in Fowey, was more than a home. It was a bulwark, and under Elizabeth's command, it became legend. Born into a family of status and influence, Elizabeth Treffry's lineage was tied to the land and people of Cornwall. Her name would be woven into local memory not just as a lady of the manor, but as a hero who stood when others might have yielded. Though history often forgets the contributions of women in war, Dame Elizabeth Treffry stands as an exception, a blazing figure in the dark. She was not just the lady of Place House, she was its fortress. And for generations to come, when invaders thought to test Cornish resolve, they would hear the tale of the woman who wielded molten lead. Dame Elizabeth Treffry, defender of Fowey, a sentinel in silk and steel,